I didn't even. I didn't even. He's here. He's here. He's suffering. He knew. To be fair, Gracie had finally hopped onto the desk to eat some because she needed to eat some, and she, man, I tell you, bud, you're something special. There's still some there. There you go. Oh my gosh, she even turned my whole freaking monitor. I just looked. I was like, wait, something's off. Yes. Cause he moved the like 15-pound monitor. Oh, he's a strong boy. Yes, he is. I hope you are doing well tonight, Seki. I have not had my hydrate yet, but I did stretch and I did check my posture. All right, we've had our drink. Hello, Mr. William. Better than last night. That's good to hear. I I I capped out at about 17 and then made my way down sometime between that and 4 a.m. So it all worked out, right? Right? Yeah. All right. Excuse the yawn. I'm awake. I do want to play, but you know, classic case of the yawns. Yeah, no kidding. Um, I mean, the good part, of course, is that it's been a while. The bad part, of course, was it happened. The good part is you did what you needed to do, and you didn't need to call for additional help. Um, but it doesn't make it any better that it happened. So I'm glad you're okay. So, I will be playing this tonight. I did debate what I wanted to play tonight, but I want to play everything tonight, and we can only choose one game at a time. We can play more than one game, but we can only play, at least in theory, one game at a time. Um, so we're gonna play Rogue Trader first. And if that takes the whole time, great. If it doesn't, I'll sneak in some Factorio at the end. Um, we'll see how much reading. I think that's usually is going to be my decision making for any time we stream Rogue Trader is how much dialogue we go through or not. Hi, William. Yes, Seki just fed you. Auntie Seki took care of you. Now you should tell her thank you. Look right over here. Come down here. See? Say hi to Auntie Seki. Yes. He just poked my hand with the paw, saying, "Where is it? Where is it?" um, he was such a good boy today. My parents came over, and we did some things around the house, which was lovely. But he was the biggest. Yeah, just with see his stars. Yes, agree on that, Seki. Yes. Um, well, it seems that I'm not even going to get to another location yet. We have something going on. And it's not Mr. William. I know, buddy. I know. You're not always the center of attention. But you are on this camera screen. Voxmaster Vigdi. Lord Captain, there's some commotion in the officer's deck. The Lady Navigator has left her quarters and is currently in the wardroom, where the uninitiated crew members are shunning her in terror. Perhaps you should seek out what has brought Cassia to the deck, who we rescued at the end of last game, and for better or worse, we chose not to. Yeah, it really is difficult, isn't it? Because as much as you try to use like your regular voice, I feel like when you're reading out loud, you don't. You just generally don't. You project, and that is more work for the voice. Um, yeah, so we rescued Lady Cassie at the end of yesterday's stream and murdered some family members, and she's got some weird psychic powers, and she's also our ship navigator. So And there she is.
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
The Lady Navigator is engrossed in perusing the dusty tomes, which appear to have been neglected by the other officers, be it because of sloth or dullness of mind. When you walk closer, Cassia looks up at you, starts, and hides a weathered book behind her back. And then, of course, she already said her introduction, but point at the book in Cassia's hands. I see you're fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves, and I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing. Yurak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
Cassia gently brushes the dust off the cover of her thin, clawed hand. Her eyes filled with longing after reminiscing about her lost home. The events that took place on Yurak 5 must have shaken you greatly. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
I'm gonna say, are you satisfied with your new attendance? Though she murdered the first set.
Your servants are somewhat sluggish when it comes to attending a noblewoman of the Navis nobility, but they are quite tolerable. Thank you for your concern.
Navis nobilite. Okay, so note for my future self. Nobilite. Ooh, perception test succeeded. Cassia cringes ever so slightly, adjusts the adornment on her forehead, then awkwardly hides her clawed fingers in the folds of her clothes. The unnatural appearance of navigators often becomes the topic of gossip among lowly servants and officers alike. It is clear that she does not feel comfortable aboard a ship teeming with new people. And William is trying and failing to jump up because he's not sure what he's doing. And we had a 120% chance to succeed at that, so that was not a hard check. Although it was perception 30. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you had ample time to calm yourself and your powers.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior and your question just now insulting. Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying. You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I.
Yes, that's correct. I still believe I'm human in the way I'm playing this character. Yes, I'm not completely crazy.
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
Frightened by her own words, Cassia covers her mouth, pales, blushes, then pales again, and hides her face behind the cascade of her snow-white hair. Oh my, so we could go right into relationship plan here with, I'm beginning to think, Lady Cassia, the feelings I have for you are far more complicated than common sympathy. But I think I like the crazy god lady, at least so far. However, we're gonna go with, you have nothing to apologize for. Human emotions are natural, be they good or bad. and it is just as natural to share them with others.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So, why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here?
Okay, so she's definitely... Also, hey, once. Hope you're doing well today, sir. She's definitely an infant when it comes to, like, emotional self-awareness and, like, society and everything. Clearly she's been so sheltered, and she has not experienced regular life. let's put it bluntly. She has been excluded from normalcy. So we're treating her like she's you know, a living being with her own thoughts and feelings, and apparently no one has ever done that before. So understandably, she's very confused.
At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls.
Yep, there we go.
And into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but... My delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
Yeah, so we definitely have like two different choices for relationship here, but like she's clearly emotionally, you know, youngin. I don't feel like it's right to have a relationship with her. Obviously she's an adult from the perspective of this game, but again, I think I like our crazy other lady. I understand what you're going through. You know, my own life was turned upside down not too long ago when it became, you know, rogue trader and everyone else died, and you know, okay.
Indeed. I did not know. That is to say, I could not have known, as it is the first time we are speaking in a circumstance so private. My word, when I found this place, it was so full of officers. Why did they all leave?
So that's interesting, because this is the third time they've given me two, like, romance options, but I have not made any attempts to romance her. So maybe I hit a hidden trigger earlier when I, like, said I wasn't going to take advantage of her. I bet you that's probably what it is. Perhaps my people did not wish to disturb you. As in, yeah, they're like, she's alien crazy lady. We don't want to be around her.
Or
There you go.
because my presence offends them. Then I must take my leave as well. I am due to inspect the Sanctum Navis after the communion ritual and prepare the chamber for the upcoming warp jump. Thank you for your company.
You're welcome. Now, I'm going to save. But I am curious. Because what I don't know about this game is like, what are the romance options like? And I mean that in the sense of, like, we're not talking Baldur's Gate 3 here, I presume. So, I assume it's just dialogue? I'm not sure. So I'm just going to briefly skip through.
Lord Captain, my apologies,
Fond of reading, yes.
Urak 5.
Yes,
What?
yes, 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 no, yes.
I beg your pardon,
Yes.
Lord Captain? So...
Okay.
At the same time, I find my... words like that, Lord...
You started a romance. Yeah, alright. Question answered. We will go back and load this save. But that does answer my question. So now I know there's not much to starting a romance other than starting it.
Lord Captain, my apologies.
Wait.
I did not notice your
Did
entrance.
I'm confused now. William? No. Yeah, so okay. So I have definitely already chosen these.
At the same time, I find myself.
And I could choose those, I guess, again. That's good to know. That like I haven't technically cut off those options. Now I doubt there's anything else out here. Yeah. Let's go back to the bridge. So once, I hope you're recovering from your charity stream today. I am only sad I didn't get to see more of it today, but life goes on. All right. I want to talk to not Abelard, not Adira. Oh, she's probably the other way, isn't she? Yeah, she's probably. She would be down here, right? I think she's over here. Yeah, there's Argenta.
Greetings.
Okay, so nothing else here.
Gladly. There are none.
Yeah. Okay. So we've already explored all of her dialogue for now. Oh, she has a valet. Okay. Anything else to say with Foxmaster? No. Okay. We could talk to Abelard, probably.
Lord Captain.
Okay, nothing there. Although it does seem like usually they will actually like seek me out if they have something to say. That does seem to be continuing to be the case. Ooh, I'm gonna replace the late Theodora with my portrait. 'Cause why not? Okay, so I can trade with a merchant. Interesting. Cool. Hey, Raoul. I hope you're doing well tonight, sir. Welcome to Saturday night's chill murder stream with yours truly. And of course, Mr. Williams' backside. Okay, so we're back at the map. If I click the ship, I think I have more people I can add now. That's interesting. Alright, well, I think I definitely want her there. I mean, I guess she'd be better than nothing, right? And to be fair, 35 isn't much different than 38. Okay. So now we've got somebody in each ship spot. That's good. Now... So we definitely need to level up the ship also. And I don't think we have any upgrades for any void ship components. Yeah. Which is fine. Yeah, so I think we're nothing to do here. That's fine. Okay. But I did put the officer on, so that's good. So I think we were going back over to Thunderfang. And we'll probably get stopped by another... Nope, we made it all the way. All right. So we should be able... Is there anything we actually need here? Hey, Sophie! How are you tonight? Welcome to tonight's Strimstram, where we do the murder. Ooh, that's a big one. Definitely trade that to them. And fuel. Hey, we upgraded our reputation. So now we can buy new things. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There is no Dana, only you? I don't know about that. Yes, I'll take all the med kits and all the grenades and the shiny sword and the shiny sword. I need more profit factor to get the gloves and the helmet. And I need more reputation to get the cape or the axe or these other grenades. That sounds like a nice sword to have, though. Yule? Did I not just say Yule? I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, there's a mall here, but I don't know, Sophie. Hello. That's all I have. Is hello. Save. So I think this is the main location for this part of the game, because we've been to everywhere else. As far as quests, yeah, we're going to here. Scan is required. William is firmly in the picture of the camera. Making his darndest best to block as much screen as possible. Oh, I'm taking a nap. As the ship makes its way through the star system, a strange fatigue falls over you. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the quill you've been using to draw up yet another order falls from your hand. Whoa! Are these former peeps? You raise your head with a start. Someone else is here, in your study. Go feed the silly boy and give pat-pats. You stand up and stare at the dozens upon dozens of corpses around you. Among their number, you recognize the disfigured and bloody faces of those who died on the ship's bridge and those you met in your previous life. How is this possible? Where are the enforcers posted to stand guard? It matters not. You are alone against a horde of heretics risen from the darkness to take your life. As if of its own accord, a shard lying on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant of Kunrad Voigtgear's weapon, slips into your hand. The metal is searing cold. The dead sway from side to side, closing in around you in a nightmarishly slow advance. Well, I might have wanted some of them to die. Step back, or else. The dead only draw closer and closer, and your fingers involuntarily tighten around the shard, its sharp edge cutting into your palm. An unbearably bright light floods everything around, and you find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shivering in your mere presence. Your hands no longer hold a pitiful shard, but a majestic and intricate weapon. A skillfully crafted sword with strange, unnerving proportions, a curved design, and an unusual hilt adorned with the image of a closed eye. Let me know if the background music's loud. It seems to be a little bit more aggressive during this scene. The eye opens wide, revealing a gaze so ancient and dark that it steals your breath away. You have felt this gaze before, there on the bridge, and the voice that appears in your mind only confirms your guess. The tapestry is woven, the path is chosen. Accept your fate, champion. Throw the Daemon Blade away. Never! Your body refuses to obey your mind. The handle feels as if it has become one with your hands, and the gaze of the demonic eye sets your very soul ablaze. Resisting your fate is futile. You scream as you feel your soul burn away to ash. You awaken from the vision, kneeling next to your desk, clothes drenched in sweat, and with a sour taste on your tongue. Your head is ringing, and you struggle to recall those faces and the image of the sword in your hands. Only the deep cut on your palm and the bloodied shard lying on the floor remind you of what just transpired. You would rather die than touch that thing. What? Quest failed. You would rather die than touch that thing again, so you reach a shaking hand for your Vox and call for a servitor. Now you just have to wait for the mindless automaton to arrive, pick up the cursed artifact, and head for the nearest airlock to be claimed by the void. Well, chat, I don't know. Do we try and pick it up next time? Should we reload and go otherwise? I don't know. I don't feel like I want to be joining with whatever power. I mean, before we sneeze, Seki, I mean, I'm asking the question first, like, you know, because I definitely don't know that I want to join whatever demon thing is going on, but I also don't know who the bad guys are, because I definitely don't know anything about my game. Achoo, I see, understood. I mean, I think here's what I want. Mr. William, I know what he wants. He wants Daddy to go in the kitchen and get some of the fresh blueberry cake that my mother made and dropped off at said house. And, you know, it'd go great with a glass of milk. I have that feeling. So I'm going to think about it while I take a quick BRB. And then we'll make a decision. But it'll probably be, you know, watch out. I might sneeze again. And we'll just explore our options, you know, as one does. So real quick, I'm just going to get a glass of milk and some tasty treats. We'll be right back. This is for me, not for you. You can't have this. This is not for you. No. No, no, no. It's not for you. No, sir. He wants it, but he can't has it. But for sake of discussion, little blueberry cake, tasty, tasty, tasty. Definitely not the healthiest thing around, and that's okay because it's dessert today. William. No, it's not for you. No, sir. It's not for you. He doesn't seem to understand it's not for him. All right. So if I were to go here and click on load game, this is very strange because like I feel like I'm doing quick saves, but like maybe I didn't quick save. No, okay, I'm down here. All right. This is so good, and I know it's not bad, or I know it's not good for me, but that's okay. So we're gonna step. No, damn it! I think it's the second one. I am the sword's master, not its servant. Remember that. You feel the sword's immense weight pulling you down. Resist its will for a moment longer before collapsing to the ground to the sounds of odious laughter. The strain is such that you fear your back could break at any moment. Vogue, the first dawn, is hereby woven into the tapestry of your fate. Seek the second dawn in the hands of she who rises above its future dominion. The former aspirant fell, and thus the new one will become the chosen of the Weaver of Destinies. Make mortals serve you as their god, and become the vessel of the Edge. Okay. Interesting. So, if we become a heretic, we can pick up the shard. I like how, yes, become the edgelord. So, if we do that, we one of our goals now is to become a god. I don't know if that's my task this game. I think I'm gonna go with my first choice, but good to know. Thank you, Seki, for the suggestion. I do appreciate a good sneeze. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the original choice. You know, if I'm not careful, William's just going to take over the entire screen. He will become the entire screen. Alright, so we've thrown it away. And we will not take that quest. So... yeah, okay. So I do like that it actually tells you it failed this quest, just in the sense of because it was an event that happened, and now you know that you could potentially do it. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So we're gonna save. And is there anything new in the chest by any chance? Alright, no. I mean, it's possible, but... Alrighty. Let's go back to the bridge. So I think we need to go back here. Okay, begin scan. Extractium. A mobile mining outpost. Okay, so I guess if we had one, we could mine for stuff. Alright, let's go to the starport. We'll take the whole team. Oh shit! Uh-oh. We did not pick a good time. The starport greets you with the din of ordnance and the smell of explosives. Tickles your nostrils. It is difficult to tell through the smoke who is firing at whom. Sergeant Malgar. Halt! Weapons on the ground, or I'm firing! A man in torn and dirty uniform hobbles toward you from behind the chunks of rockcrete and crumpled plasteel. His cracked helmet is adorned with a crooked label that reads, Sergeant Malgar. Alright, so our skies are in lockdown, the rebels are shooting at anything that flies, and you lot just happened to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it, and on a shuttle like that? Where'd you get it? Stolen from the palace, isn't it? He is visibly awed by the resplendent gold of your transport. Grab him, lads. We've got ourselves a rebel landing force. Abelard turns purple. By the holy throne, what is this mess? Idira. They're in a rough spot, old man. Go easy on them. How dare you, commoner? On your knees before I blow your brains out. No. Do we demand a status report from him? Or do we be like, you're mistaken. I'm the rogue trader. I think I'm gonna go with status report. Tell me what the heck is going on here. My mistake, sir. At once. The starport is under control of the governor's wardens. Perimeter commander is Sergeant... A frag grenade explosion cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shrapnel flies everywhere with a piercing screech. One of the soldiers falls to the ground, clutching the remains of his forearm that is now adorned with crimson tatters. Blood is pouring out of the stump, and the soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. With a rasping cough, the sergeant turns to you. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Lasse Malgar reporting. My unit is holding the starport on the governor's orders. How may I serve? What is going on here? Unrest, sir. Armed rebellions in both the capital and the provinces. First, the lower levels sparked, then it went up the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, the mag train stations. So what you're saying is, it's like the United States right now. Charming. Cassia. Then Felek tore off his mask, precisely because he knew about the trouble on Rykad Minoris. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid. She lets out a sorrowful sigh. You may continue your report, peasant. Sergeant, my unit was here when it all went to the Groxes. The tech priests linked to satellites reported sightings of the strange void ships in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set course for landing on Rykad Majoris. The governor took precautionary measures in order to increase security at the key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double the warden details. The alarm was raised, and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold it. They're crushing us. You are late to arrive on Rykad Minoris. Wow, so this is really fascinating to me because we've only had 4 locations that we can choose from in this very first part of the game. And depending on which ones we choose, gives us a very different scenario. And so, like, I don't know if there's a perfect, like, order here, but clearly, I mean, it's possible if we went to Cassia's planet first, they might have not even had killed off everybody yet. All right. What caused the rebellion? Ill thoughts, sir. We've fallen on hard times. The ground keeps shaking. Things keep exploding. People are scared. They've forgotten about their duty. And that's when those, Emperor forgive me, preachers came. They started riling everyone up. Sure enough, we shot a few, but they just kept coming. More and more of them. Who are you anyway? Okay, he told me 11th generation loyal soldier of House Winterscale. Okay. Awarded 3 commendations for faultless service. Ever since the olden days, his lordship, the rogue traders, recruited soldiers and shipwrights on Rykad Minoris. So there's no greater honor for a Rykadian than serving his lordship with diligence. Pat him on the shoulder. You're doing fine work, Malgar, and so are your troops. People like you that hold the Imperium together. I live to serve! Sergeant's grim voice rings with a martyr's pride. Do you happen to know if a member of the Inquisitions come here? At the word Inquisition, Sergeant's face fills with awe. I don't know, sir. There definitely haven't been any visitors like that in my watch. You might inquire at the headquarters, your lordship, sir. I'm going to see the governor. If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned anti-aircraft battery, there's absolutely no way to shuttle you to the governor. It would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. I have no one to send with you as escort. I assigned all available troops to accompany the esteemed tech priest to the governor. I will voxcast orders to them to wait for you, and I'll inform headquarters. They better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the governor's orders and hold the line here. Adira frowns as her gaze grows distant, as if she is looking through the sergeant. You're a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood on your hands. Both yours and others. You know, the same hand that salutes now might falter in darkness. Rank and epaulettes won't save you from the bitterness. Sergeant, pardon me, milady, but I can't get my head around these fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, but trust me, I'll fight till my last drop. Oh, there are. I just don't know what I want to do with these people. Like, I have the power. What do we got ahead of us? Sergeant sighs heavily. Almost all of our roadblocks are gone. The whole place is in the rebels' hands. The city is almost lost, so no help will come. We are surrounded by rebels. And watch your step, sir. The streets are chock full of mines. Logic test succeeded. His remark about mines lodges itself in your memory. More than anything, you will need to watch the ground and not your surroundings. You'd rather risk a shot from a rebel or a jittery soldier than experience a few handfuls of lethal frag shrapnel resting on top of some 300 grams of explosive bisaline. You're a good soldier, Magar. I will see that your heroism is noted. I'll live to serve! Another explosion interrupts the sergeant's words. He returns to taking care of business. On your travels, you will hear many rumors. Those of them that are deserving of the rogue trader's attention are logged in a separate section of the journal. Sometimes, rumors are in fact just that. Other times, there's truth to them, and in some cases, there may be even more. To verify rumor, travel to the place indicated in the rumor's description. When traversing the Coronis Expanse as the rogue trader, you are bound to hear rumors regarding your own deeds and exploits, some of which reflect the reaction of the Expanse's denizens to choices you have made. Cool. So, if we go to rumors now. Yes, unidentified void ship. Save. And that is definitely a laser beam. No, I don't need to alt tab. No. Let's pick up the stuff from the guard first.
May his light harden our hearts. New
Yoink.
trials await us in this place.
It's going from bad to worse. I expected a typical dull reception with the governor, not more carnage.
Well, apparently that's what we're getting, guys. So, you know. Alright, so it definitely looks like through the laser beams is the appropriate direction. For better or worse.
Challenging me was a mistake. I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Alright. So, who do we got here? What do we got to fight? Oop, that's cover and it looks explosive. Rebel gunner, rebel agitator, a bruiser, another bruiser, gunner. I don't feel like we have like a boss dude. I think it's just the middling guys. No, it wasn't. There was a command. Was it Shift D? It was Shift D. Oh, look at me, guys, remembering things. And Lady Cassia. Alright, start the battle.
Let's get to it.
Okay, I don't like that.
Here we go. Out of my way. Let's make it quick.
Alright, Argenta. Do you have 86% chance? That's pretty good. Nice.
Faith without deeds is
So we'll go
worthless.
right to run and gun. And then can I move here? Yes, I can. So now I should have a better shot on this guy. Nice. So it killed him, nearly killed the guy behind him, and did damage to that guy back there. Perfect. Okay, we'll end her turn. Cabela. There's a whole bunch of people over there I'd love to get to. There's some here as well. The agitator dude is here. So that's definitely the boss guy. I feel like if I can get over here, so she can get pretty far with her 12 movement points. Honestly, I think I want to move here. Okay, great. Then we're gonna go death from above to here. Nice. All right, 2 down. Then we've got strike, maybe.
I would that I could.
Oh, I can't use that now. I see.
As the tenants demand.
Yeah, so I can't move, unfortunately.
Trust me.
But I will use this at least. So that will cause her to go all the way back into cover, which is awesome. And end her turn. Which is good, because, you know. Did they hit their own guy? I think they did. I think they did, guys. Yeah, because I didn't hit this guy. Alright. I mean, I can move her down here.
Cover me.
My question is, can I reach any of them? Would say no. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping I could reach them, but it does not look like I can. Okay.
But of course.
Alright, so we'll exploit that guy. And I assume this also has the same range? Oh, it doesn't. This has more range. Nice. Let's definitely try and get this guy.
Was that you? Or
Nice. Did a whole bunch of damage. Very happy about that. I will target
On it.
her. Alright. Lady Cassia. Well, this is our first opportunity to use her. We haven't had such privileges. So she has voice of command just like my main character does. So whoa. All creatures in a cone in front of the navigator suffer from 13 to 16 damage. The affected targets must also pass a plus 30 bonus willpower resistance test or become stunned for 1 turn. Holy shit. That's it has unlimited range and it only has a 1 round cooldown? What? What? I'm sorry, but what? So once I use it though, she can't move or do anything else. That's the restriction. But I mean, I can move down here.
Step aside. The navigator is.
Oh, I never actually. Crap, I didn't. And it's all creatures, so it's friendly and enemy. That's the kicker. But I can get like. Oh, the ship is gonna block. Darn. Like it doesn't go. It has to go through line of sight. Like we can't. Yeah. All right. Well, that's still pretty awesome. But before that, we can cast. We could cast Voice of Command, and recast Voice of Command on
I'm
Adira.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
And then also go with Bring It Down.
If I may,
That will allow her to go like this and murder him. That should give her plus to momentum. Alright, now we're back to her. I'm gonna cast this on Argenta. Now she unfortunately is quite exposed, so this may be a big mistake, but we're gonna find out. So they hit their own guy again. Because this guy, I haven't hit at all, and he's down to 5 HP. Well, bad news for him. Let's actually go. Can I get to this guy? I move here.
A tactically sound approach.
Thank you, Abelard. I agree. Now, can I reach him from here? Yes. That's gonna do double damage. So I'm gonna cast this first. And then we're gonna go hit him in the face. Yeah, 54 damage, boys. Suck it. Alright. And he's exposed, but we'll cast that. So they should be pretty sad because their guy just died. Yeah, so, you know, there's that. Alright. Abelard's done. Me. Little old me. I've got a bunch of movement skills too. If I just stand here in the open, like some idiot here. So let's say that I go with Voice of Command on Cassia, because I can boost her too. And then I'm gonna cast the extra action on her because it gives her 2 action, and that should be enough now to go like this. Wow, that was cool. It did hurt our other guy, but it killed one more. Ooh, 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 ooh. Full movement and AP during the extra turn. There's no attack restrictions. So let's go on Cabela.
Why navigators are feared.
Let's see, how far is this? If I go 1, 2, I'm gonna be short. Damn. Maybe I should have gone with Argenta, but here we are. Yeah, so closest I can get is here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna make it. Drat! Well, I'm moving here anyway.
Dance of blades and shadows. No.
Not enough charges, but well, that's rude. Do I even have any other weapons? I have no ranged weapons on her. Alright, well this is problematic. Auto gun. Do we have another shoddy by any chance? Ooh, too bad we don't have her for flamethrower. Oh, there are. Okay, so there's a shoddy. So if I put this here, unable to change equipment in combat. Damn! I am Sag. I am Sag. Alright, so I just wasted that heroic act. That sucks. Alright, well, we're just gonna retreat. I screwed up. That's too bad. William, behave. I am Sag. Alright. Lady Cassia's done. I can still shoot somebody. But I can't reach anybody. So I guess we're just gonna end turn.
Here we go.
He's gonna come over to Abelard. Alright. Argenta. I can get you pretty far. In fact, this is perfect. Yep, go here. Because she's got bonuses. 40% hit chance bonus. And she's also got Revel and Slaughter. Oh, this is going to be good. Alright, so let's go with Concentrated Fire as well. And then we should be able to step over here.
As the Emperor commands.
Nice. So now we'll use her Revel and Slaughter.
I'll do it.
And then we'll reload. And then we'll do that. Okay. Cabela. Alright, now she can get in here. Terrific. So I want to go right here. Yes. Because this is all the extra movement speed she got for being boosted. So that's great. So if we do Blade Dance,
I shall not fail.
that will kill him.
Brings me no pleasure.
And then we should be able to do Death from Above to
The
here.
shadows will see it done.
Kill both of them. And then we use the acrobatic artistry to once again sneak back. So she comes all the way back to her hidey spot, all the way back here. Killed 3 people, and she's back under full cover. That's awesome. So we've got the 2 here, and the 1 guy over here. I'm pretty happy with that.
Out of my way.
All right, you gonna fire? He did! The ally guys did something. I'm so proud of them. See, chat? Sometimes allies are helpful. Sometimes. So I'm just gonna straight up kill him. Oh, it killed another guy too. I'm not sure what just happened. Why did he die? I'm not sure. Thanks, Nightbot. William? No. Stop.
I'm not so sure.
All right, so that's it for her.
I have read
Okay. Lucky for you, William, there's one redemption left. You are. But, I mean, he was always a naughty boy. He's like, I know there were more. What's amazing to me is he just ate 6 pieces and chewed once. Like, that's not how you're supposed to eat food, buddy. He's like, but someone might have taken it. Someone could have stole it. I wouldn't, I had to make sure. Aww. Uh-oh. Here you go, bud. Now, where were we? I think... Can I cast this on her again?
Is this a job for the serfs?
Yes. Can I also cast this on her again?
Do not
No.
dare
Okay.
ask.
And I assume this won't work either. Oh, it will. So can I do this then? Yes, I can. Oh, right, because it wasn't Argenta. Will Face, you saw it. You did see it.
Strike is a prayer.
Nice. Save. All right, so everybody's dead. Huzzah. We'll loot everybody. Everybody. Loot for me. More loot over there. Blind Madman. Alright, might want to talk to him. Alright. Blind Madwood. Lucky Jasper.
Onward to victory.
Explosive barrels. Okay, let's not go that way yet. Which means those are probably the mines. My eyes, can you give them back? Okay, nope. Okay. Lore. Imperium, 100%.
Always striving for greatness.
Do not touch. Yoink. He said don't touch, so I didn't. I just
Let's
took it.
see this through.
That's the same thing, right? It would have been left behind, guys. Alright, can we talk to this Lucky Jasper? Is he gonna explode? What? Okay, so we just murdered 2 people. Straight up just cold murdered. Okay. Granted, I just shot like 12 people, so you know. Lucky Jasper. The young, shaggy-haired soldier is still pale. Nonetheless, as you approach, he holsters his pistol. The hallmark of good discipline. He gives you a somewhat frightened, but genuine smile. Thank you, my lord. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good. Are you unarmed, shoulder? All thanks to you, my lord. Those blind lunatics are all over the city right now. These rebels, damn them to the void, go around maiming anyone they get their hands on and scorching their eyes. Then they leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets, babbling nonsense. He lowers his voice, not that I will, and adds with gravity. The command doesn't want anyone to talk about it, but I've heard whispers it's not just some nonsense. It's heresy. Actual heresy. Because listening to it scrambles your brain. It made one patrolman freeze in his tracks while the blind mob got hold of him and carried him from his post off to who knows where. Who are you? Lucky Jasper, the governor's aide and personal Vox operator. Okay, important person. Good to know. I was dispatched to the starport on special orders, he proclaims, trying to tame his hair. And what were you trying to do here? Following Governor Medina's special instructions, namely, he grits his teeth with a pained expression, furrowing his brow. Oh right, it's a secret assignment. I can't talk about it. Well, boy, have I got news for you, sir. Let's go with the most direct, because he seems like a guy who follows orders. I am a rogue trader. Why don't I simply order you to tell me everything? It is well within my rights. A rogue trader? After casting a quick glance at your gear, he nods in understanding. Oh, so you must be from House Von Valencia's ship. The Starport Augur Surveillance Station reported that it detected your ship entering the system. Then you heaved to, sent a shuttle to another identified ship, a very strange one at that. And then that ship departed. Wait, what? But the Augur Surveillance Station's reports are not to be disclosed to third parties, but you know that already, don't you? Well, alright. If you really are a rogue trader, I'll tell you everything. Well, that was easy, guys. I'm looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition who may have arrived on this planet. Have you heard of anyone matching that description? His face strictly turns gray as he says, I have, but I don't know where he is now. I'm sorry, but I don't like discussing the affairs of the Inquisition. Oh my god, brutally maim him. You know, I think I will punish you for disclosing classified information after all. Wow. That's pretty dark, guys. There could be a dark playthrough once upon a time. Although that'll probably be for me alone, I have a feeling, because I won't want to read this all twice. Do you think the governor can handle the rebellion? Well, obviously, I'm not some pessimist to say otherwise. Persuasion. I won't tell anyone. You really won't? Well then, if you ask me, things are pretty rotten. His words come flying at the rate of stubber fire. Those rebels are strange. We would have easily quelled a normal riot. We're not some commoners. We're Rakidians, the naval elite of House Winterscale. But those people, they're vicious. They know no fear. And their attacks, they're so precise. It's like they know what's going to happen ahead of time. The command executed 7 officers on suspicion of espionage. But it's not about spying. They say the leader, hi William, they say the leader of the rebels is some two-faced Aurora who can see into the future. Now, she is the real danger. Okay, I clearly want to meet Aurora. She sounds cool, and she's probably my new secret date, but I just don't know. Oh, William, oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ. Dude. Not cool. Well, we nearly had a half bottle of water over the entire computer. Because he needed to sit in front of it. We nearly had 32 ounces of water all over all of the electronics in this room. And there is no shame in his face. None. No shame. Well, after that heart attack, I need a second. Yeah, I see you, Nightbot. I see you. Oh. You know, I think he's insulted that it didn't work. Because he's still not being paid attention to. Alright. Well, he's getting butt scratchies now, so you know. He's a happy boy. Adira. Adira scoffs and rubs her hands together in excitement. She can see into the future? Is that right? We'll see about that. She's up against the wrong psyker. My breezy whispers may be vague, but they've not failed me once. Yeah, Sophie, that's right. I exclaimed into the region where he was orbiting that shit was going down, and it was a near thing. Anyway, nice knowing me. Yep, see. Tonight's stream, so when it said brutally maim him, apparently that was me, not the character in the game. Good to know. Good to know. I can tell you without asking my ethereal friends that her future doesn't look too bright now that the Lord Captain's involved. So why'd they send you the starport, Chief? I'm supposed to deliver the updated Vox codes and, how should I put it, assess the situation. The planet is a real mess at the moment. The rebels have found their way into our VoxNet and are now eavesdropping. This made proper communication impossible. The hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium had sent out a distress call before it went dark. If that's not a mouthful, I don't know what is. And who even knows what's happening in the system? There's been a riot on Raikadi Philia, the prison planetoid, which is where we started. Urak 5 station is silent, although the navigators there have always been a reclusive bunch, which we've also been to and where Cassie is from. I was hoping I'd be lucky enough to run into a pilot or the captain here who could give me an update, but that's hardly a possibility right now. The rebels are blasting anything that tries to land out of the sky with their damn cannon. Awareness test succeeded. He stops talking. A little too abruptly. There's something else you're hiding from me, isn't there? More classified secrets. He looks away. It's nothing classified, just personal. There's another reason I'm here. My betrothed is missing. Raquel Vicari, the esteemed Evane Winterscale's personal pilot, who we met! And she seemed nice. When the riot reports came from Raikadi Philia, Lord Evane headed there personally. Then this rebellion started down here, and we lost communication. No one knows what they're doing down there. You know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back, and those rebel scumbags will shoot them out of the sky. I wanted to find a place that's high up, set up a Voxcaster there, and send them a transmission. The sky is closed off, don't try to land. But I didn't make it in time. Those blind dogs chased after me, and as I was running, I tripped and broke the caster. He hangs his head sadly. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I still worry. Abelard shakes his head disapprovingly, but his eyes are understanding. That's why all members of a Void Ship clan share the same employment. No matter how devoted the servant of the Emperor is to their duty, there is always the danger that family ties might disrupt regulations and order. Worry not, for Yara Raquel is alive. I met her on Raikadi Philia. Really? That's marvelous. He says a lot more, including, I'll name my firstborn after you, I swear. In fact, I'll name all my children after you. That's one's fine. Only one. No, just one. That's gonna be really confusing for you and your wife. Lord J-Man. Good morning, Lord J-Man. Good morning, Lord J-Man. Who's Evane Winterscale? The esteemed and honorable scion of blessed rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, master of the Raikad system. At the behest of his illustrious father, or grandfather, or uncle, Well, his illustrious relative, Lord Yvain, took up residence on Rykad Minoris. I'll be back because the water is empty. And if William happens to come with me, that's his problem. Alrighty. Jaspar's face betrays a fierce inner struggle before he blurts out, "You know what I think? I find it curious that Blessed Caligos didn't make him the ruler of our world. Lord Yvain is of blood, but it's the governor who rules us. Then why do you think he sent him here? I think he's been exiled." Tell me about your Act 5. Not much to tell you. We've already been there. Blah blah blah. Place is creepy. Okay, so he's just chatting. Great. Okay, I'm actually skipping all this. I have no more questions. Pleasure to be of service, my lord. Nice to chat with someone normal. End dialogue. Okay. So he's gonna get the hell out of Dodge, which is probably the smartest thing he's done today. And in fact, if we were also smart, we'd get the hell out of Dodge. But instead, we need to come over here, where all these barrels are. Chat, should we blow up a barrel?
The Emperor sets my path. Blessed be the road that we take.
Oh, chat, you know what we should do before we're dumb? We should look at the weapons we have. Because we have new weapons. Yeah. The one thing I wish that this did, at least as far as I don't know how at this point, I wish it did a better job of showing me like upgraded stuff. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Definitely let's blow stuff up. Yep, I'm with you, Sophie. I'm with you. And it's going to happen. I've got some trinketses. I definitely have 2 commander cloaks. I'm gonna use this cloak. The rogue trader's cloak. Who else doesn't have a cloak? Does everybody have a cloak? Nope, not everybody. Alright, so let's give her the cloak, because she will be close to people. Oh, that's cool. All right. Armor. No, we're gonna keep the armor she's got. She, however, could definitely use this. That's better than what she's got. That will boost her lore. That's good. Does she have a better weapon? Okay. I'm not sure why the image is different here. Oh, okay. So instead of castigating, it's infusing. So I think we'll leave what she's got there. She does have a ranged weapon. I don't really think she's going to use it. Her, we need to give a ranged weapon. Just because she needs a ranged weapon. It's as easy as that. All right, now if we come back to me. No, William. Okay. So I've got, that's actually a really nice pistol. Damn. So let's actually go back to Argenta then. So she's got her really nice main weapon. Then she's got sniper rifle weapon. So out of curiosity, if I save, and then I switch to this weapon group. And then...
This is unacceptable.
Okay, so no line of sight to the target. Well, what if we, you know, do that?
Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated.
Awesome! So, assassinated right off the bat. Good start. He never had a chance. Now, could I have blown up the barrel? Yes. Yes, I could have. Ooh, that looks tempting over there. So we're just gonna move her straight up there. Cassia. Here. Me? Little old me? There. Abelard? There. Adira? Yeah, screw it. Argenta. Actually, you can go there, can't you?
Let's make it quick.
Okay, so Agitator guy's gonna boost everybody.
Hold on. Let's get to it.
Ooh! I took a big chunk. How much did I take there? Oh, he even suffered an injury. Rude. Yeah, the cover did damage to me. Ouch. All right. So if I move here. See, the problem is I need her to kill someone. Honestly, let's go here.
Death comes in silence.
We're gonna do that. Kill this guy.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
Alright. Now, unfortunately for us, we cannot get to them. So we'll retreat.
As honor ordains.
Adira. Alright, girlfriend. We're going right over here. We're being stupid about it, but we're doing it live.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Alright, so they're dead. Huzzah.
Anything is. But of course.
Man, I'm gonna cast dodge on her. Alright, here come the Angie boys. Oh, here's the commander. Whoa! Well, all I can say is he did what I was going to do, which was hit the barrel and kill everybody. So he killed his own guys. He killed 2 guys for me. Thanks. That was really helpful. That's so kind of him.
Guided by faith.
All right, Argenta, you step over here. We're gonna switch back to your AoE weapon.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's go, baby.
My Emperor!
Nice.
Doubt is for the weak.
Run and gun.
As the Emperor, this is why
Nice.
I was chosen.
All right, so her turn is done for now.
I'm afraid not.
All right, so let's move her down to like here, here. All right, so we'll give him some help. We'll give her some help.
Accustomed to being ordered around.
We'll give her a bonus turn.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Then we're gonna try and hit all these guys again. Oh, nice. 2 more down. Awesome.
Let's get to it.
Okay. So we can go after the commander, but he's just a little too far. So if we move 1 over,
Follow my lead.
is that close enough? Yes. Let's come in. We'll hit him with this guy. All right, did 19. That's pretty good. Cast this. So I'm thinking I will use this after attacking. Can I get both of them? No.
Indeed.
Nice.
I will do my duty.
All right. Now we're gonna use the heroic attack. And then we're just gonna go ham on this guy until he's dead. Nice. So he's dead. Huzzah. I'm actually gonna run him over here. Alright, we parried that. Terrific. And then I'm gonna cleave these guys.
It will be done.
And kill one of them. Alright. Good turn for him. Me. I'm gonna move here. Which guy's up next? This guy. Okay.
You are clearly outmatched.
All right, not bad. Let's give Argenta. Oh, I can't do it on her because she's already gone. Right. You know, William, you're hard to look through. I can't voice a command her.
Expertise.
I could voice a command him. Honestly, I'm gonna give him an extra action just so I can kill this guy. Or, can I reach that guy? Oh, I can! Go, baby, go!
Pain and duty go hand in
Nice! 21 damage. Nice. Alright, Cabela. Girlfriend, you come over here. You gonna do some spin to win. Chat, here comes the spin to win.
Shall not fail.
It wasn't as a spin to win as I was hoping for, but you can't always get what you want.
Death is a
Alright.
blessing.
So he's dead. Now,
The shadows will see it
he's almost dead.
as honor ordains.
Now he's dead.
Side awaits. As the tenets demand.
Alright, Adira. If you would be so kind as to kill him. Thank you.
On it.
And then Cassia. Oh, Argenta's up first. Don't mind if I do. You the only one left?
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Sure looks like it. Nice. Pretty good fight, although he is
I am
wounded.
at your service. Careful now.
So we're gonna heal that. So he no longer is injured.
If such is the Emperor's will.
I think got some goodies, wonderful.
Venture forth.
I think we might wrap here, because my voice is starting to get tired. And
Cast your eye
I have
back.
learned not to push that. And we're almost made it to our 2-hour mark. And I know that once we go in the building, we're gonna have, you know, new stuff. So now that we've got just about all of our loot, ooh, a nice, got some good stuff there. Now we've got this. Oh, we can go down.
We should deal with this.
Ooh, hidden loot. Oh, well, don't mind if I do. Thank you. Love hidden loot, guys. Hidden loot's the best. Hidden loot is the best. All right. So we'll make a save right here. And Monday we'll pick this up. Have a great rest of your night and enjoy your weekend. Continue to take it easy if that's your plan. I'm going to take care of Mr. William and make sure that he doesn't starve to death and that he's a good boy. Because he is a good boy. Take care of yourselves, y'all. That's the plan every day. Each day. One day at a time. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.